quite a wind today. Hello to everyone. So you can see Dad in the nest. The nest is shaking quite a bit in the wind. It's very pleasant actually. The wind is directly from easterly direction. That's a typical wind when I face the wind. Yesterday we had the opposite, which is seldom, but this is the typical wind that you have. That means that they usually take off in the opposite direction. So they would be taking off in the direction away from us, and then usually turn. Then they would be using a turn. But with this type of wind that we have today, which is very pleasant, they can climb directly from the beach upwards. It's a very good lift. Okay, I'm just going to try the other camera. Just something here. Yeah, I think they're both working. Yeah, good sound quality too. So I'm going to put the wind cut filter on that one too. So you got it on both now. Ah, this is not sharp. Hang on. There we go. That's sharp. Anyway, I've decided not to risk putting my laptop on. It's very funny. It says it cannot connect to the internet when I try and connect my laptop directly. I do not know what the correlation here, where this comes from, but I don't want to waste any time here fiddling around with unnecessary things. So I think once we have the the computer going, I will solve that out all with Ben Cadieux. We'll do this together and do it properly. So I think I'd rather not waste any time here and let you enjoy the beautiful view of the nest. It's a good day. I don't know, most of you are probably not into soccer, but anyway, Germany won 1-0, so they're through to the 8th final now. They're going to face Algeria. The States is also through, and they are facing Belgium. That's right, I think it was Belgium. Brazil is of course through. That's on the one side, and on the other side we have the Netherlands, very strong. So it's going to be interesting to see who goes all the way to the semi-finals and then finally to the finals. Well, anyway. Yeah, Belgium is very tough. I think Belgium is going to be a series. That's going to be a serious one. Very difficult to predict who's going to win that match. I agree. Just going to put the magnification down because I think it's better to use just this crop factor, just the ordinary magnification here. A Jamaican team, right. Well, what about Jaws from the Uruguayan team? You know how they are upset? Yeah. Oh, off goes Pa. steep turn. Where are you, Pa? Let me see if I can get him on the other camera. He took off somewhere very steep down, simply because we got incredible winds today. I haven't broadcast in this type of wind yet, which is very pleasant. It's very nice weather, you know, as long as we don't get rain and it's stable like this. I don't mind. It's very pleasant. I think fortunately the microphone is not too, you know, not experiencing too much wind. Yeah, seems to be good. And the other good news is in a few days I'm going to interview here live Alison Lammers. She's a dog trainer. You've seen the lovely two dogs yesterday. Well, she's going to tell you a lot about how to train dogs and a little bit more about how she trained these two dogs. She's got a very interesting approach and very much animal loving, so I thought you'd enjoy that if I interview her and let her talk a bit about training dogs in a different way. Okay, I'm glad to see there's positive reaction, so I will definitely announce that, and she's going to maybe show some things with the dog, and I'll be broadcasting that with the other camera. She'll be showing a few things that she does with dogs. So I'll set her up with a wireless microphone, which I have, so she can walk around and test all that. That's going to be wonderful, and show you all that, and show you how to train dogs. Yeah, I'm just going to let the camera run. I'm just going to run to the car because it was so warm, and now we have this wind, so it feels a bit cooler. So I'm just going to get a jersey. Not much going on at the moment at the nest, so I'll maybe give you a view, a bit of the bay at the moment. Let me just see. you can see it's quite some wind now. Very pleasant evening here, and quite windy. Yeah, I think this would be the time for windsurfers and these these kite gliders, or whatever you call them. You're looking over to the US again. That sailing boat back there is actually in the US. Let me just see if I can get that in. Yeah, that is in the US. Oh, Danny, yes, what happened to the boat? Let me Okay, let me tell you the story. Um, First of all, most importantly, we went to the pub to have, well, we had wine and many other things and pizza and whatever. That's the best part. So they had some time to tell, and it was very embarrassing. I think the engine was flooded or something like that when they told. First of all, Glenn forgot his brother on the buoy. You probably saw that. That was the first thing. So they had to go back. They had to go back and fetch him, and then they they went onshore, and. I think they retried the engine. I don't know much about motors. Danny, you'll understand as much better than I do because well, I don't own a boat or so. But anyway, they got the engine back running and went out again and installed the fuel cell. And the fuel cell, as you know, is running. I think you'll probably get a URL of the fuel cells quite soon. I've seen it work yesterday. I don't know where it is at the moment or where we get it online. I have to ask Ken about that. But anyway, everyone was in good spirits last night. There was Ben Cadieux, there was Glenn Browning and his brother, and of course David Hancock and myself. We went to the pub here in Ocean Park, which is very close by, and yeah, just celebrated. Everything went well, and on we go. Yeah, it was a great day, it's true. We're very lucky that everything went well, especially that the fuel cell and everything went on the first attempt. There are a lot of people involved in these projects, as you know, so if something fails, it can be quite costly. Okay, once more Point Roberts. Distance is about, well, I think I said it yesterday, it's about 7.5 miles. You're looking across there. I can hear some eagles around, some trilling, but no action at the moment in the nest, so we'll just wait. Hopefully with type of wind they'll do some flapping, and hopefully not too energetic flapping, because otherwise I'll see them down here, which I really hope I don't. Can you still hear me? Okay. My question was, so you can still hear me. What I'm surprised about is just that I see only one viewer there. That's why. I don't know how many viewers you see. I see one, which would be myself. If we add up, if everyone has a one, then there, then there must be more than one. That that that's really funny. Yeah, it's funny there that the counters are wrong. Everybody has the number one. Okay, well, that's why I got worried. I know it seems to be working, at least I can hear myself, but I thought maybe I'm holding just a monologue tonight, which is not that exciting. Nobody's interested in this, but I think there is a bit more interest, especially when the Eagles come. On. Let's see if we can get. Um, I don't know who this is, but there's still only one viewer, so I'm probably watching myself, and everybody else is watching themselves. So we're all one viewer. It's quite windy, so sorry about the bit jerky adjustments. Oh, you have 3929 viewers and I have one. That's interesting. Okay, can you still hear me? Is everything okay? Okay, fine. So if it, yeah, I'm going to try and put a wireless mic in parallel. If this causes some noise, just turn down your speakers. I apologize, but I just need to test this live. I have no other way of just testing it live, unfortunately. So I'm going to try something. So hopefully it won't cause too many problems. That doesn't work. I need to solve that another way. Anyway, it's okay. Yeah, you know, Danny, what I'm trying to do is through the video that has also mic in. I was hoping to put the second mic in parallel in there. I don't know how this all works. I can only test it live, unfortunately. But there's another way of doing it. I can split the cable here and you know, get one mic, get the one mic and the other one for wireless. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I'll figure this out. Okay, I just got a message from Tina. This is Indy we're looking at, right? That's Indy. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It's so windy. It's incredible. You see the nest really move. As you can see, the wind is picking up. It's fairly rough out there now. And you can hear some trilling. Actually, from the wind direction, that would be a poop directly in our direction because the wind is blowing this way. So if Indy poops, it'll be in this direction. Yeah, there are lots of crows around here. Yeah, that gives you a bit of an impression of the wind. It's not strong winds. It's a it's moderate to slight, really very mild storm. So it's nothing. Not a much, but not much. But if you're an eagle up there, it's going to be very much because you're very light, and you don't know how to control your feathers and your wings and your muscles. So that can be completely different. Yeah, for sailing it's perfect. It's not too strong and not too not too mild. It's just perfect. That's correct. Hi Tina, I'm not talking. I'm actually silently doing something. I'm trying to Twitter the link at the moment. No, I'm not talking. I don't always need to talk. But I would like to have other people here who could do some talking. Okay, I've just tweeted this link so we can have more viewers, which would be great because that way we can increase the interest. If you do have the abilities to use Twitter, do tweet them and tell everyone that we're live. It's beautiful actually at the moment. Yes, yes, this is Indy. That's correct. It's Indy. Big yawn there. Zoom into the side where the supports are. Sorry, what do you mean? I don't understand the question. Zoom in where the supports are? Supports for? Okay, the left side. Let me see what you mean. Okay, let's just do that. Do you mean here? Okay. I mean, I can give you, this is the 200, I just did a digital zoom. I don't know if that should be sufficient to show you what's, hopefully what you're looking for. Yeah, it looks fine. And this is how I see the nest. You know, that's more or less, well, 70 millimeters close to 50 millimeters, so that's my view, right? Oops, there came a big poop. We just missed that. That was a good shot. The range was about, horizontal range, maybe 20 feet. Indy will get better, maybe another 80 feet, and then I get the shower too. Okay, it's quiet at the moment, so eagles seem to have disappeared again. Actually, that train is going directly to the US border. It should be there in about 5 minutes, and then it crosses the US border, goes into Washington, and on. I think there was a passenger train. I think it used to stop in White Rock long before I came here. White Rock had a train station, and used to pick up passengers, which is really wonderful. I don't know why they stopped that. Um, One day I always wanted to take the passenger train all the way across the border. I haven't done it yet. Would be very nice, but unfortunately you have to go all the way into Vancouver, and then you go back past White Rock again, cross the border at Peace Arch, and then you're straight in Blaine, and on you go. Yeah, you know what happened in White Rock. The problem that they have here really is White Rock's become very popular. It's a lovely touristy place. Even people from Washington come over quickly to to relax. We've got wonderful gelato there, cappuccino. We got very good restaurants there now. It's become a bit of a holiday evening hangout place. Nice pubs and so on. Very nice atmosphere. But then you also get these joggers with their, you won't believe it, with the headphones on, and they run on the railway track with their headphones, and they sometimes cross, and well, they get hit by a train. It's really tragic, but it happens, fairly frequently. It's very difficult to understand this, and can you imagine what dreadful experience this must probably be for the train driver? It's devastating. I mean, you have a big mass like a train, you cannot possibly stop that. But you got some really crazy people. I don't understand it. But yeah. Anyway, they stopped. They decided not to. Many years ago, the railway station in White Rock was closed, and you hear all the hooting, of course, from the train, all the alarm because of all the people that cross there. It's quite, or actually run along the railways with headphones on. Um, the uh, the wind the wind filter is actually doing a remarkable job here on the microphone. Of course, you can hear some noise in the background, but I don't have two of those windshields. The one that's working at the moment doesn't have a windshield, but it has a noise cutoff filter, and it seems to be working fairly well. Those are all stereo mics. Okay, this is the other mic, and that has actually got a windshield on it. I don't know if it's any better, or if it's the same. Ah, okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to get another. I'm going to get another windshield. I just need to order one for this mic here. I think that does help a bit.